So I'm cleaning, right? And something just pops into my head because I had a conversation with a friend of mine and she was asking me, like, how do you do what you do? Background story, I was a single mom for about 7 years of my son's life. It didn't begin that way when he was born for the first 3 years of his life. But after that, I was then a single mom for 7 years. And during that 7 years, a lot of people used to ask me, like, why are you not bitter? Why are you not angry? Why are you not upset? Firstly, because I had a community with me, I guess. And I was not raising my son alone. Sometimes I felt alone. Sometimes, when you feel alone when there's people around you, but you still feel lonely. Guess it was that void of knowing that my son doesn't have the other parent in his life. And then I became a single mom again to my son and my daughter. And then that was just for a little while. And then my daughter's father came back into our lives, and I've never been a single mom ever since. Right. And people are always asking me, like my friend was asking me, like how have you remained consistent in not being angry and upset and bitter? And I realized that I've always chosen not to be bitter. I think people that are angry for years and years and years have chosen the the hurt to take over their lives. And I will never choose hurt to be something that takes over my life because that leads to bitterness, that leads to hatred. I don't like living in negativity. I do not surround myself with negativity. I don't like it. I don't wish it for my children. I don't wish it for myself. My son passed away, so rest in peace. You can go to my TikToks and you'll get the full story on what happened and all of that. He was a special needs child. He had holoprosencephaly as well as cerebral palsy. And God became merciful towards him and the pain that he was struggling with, especially for the past, the 2 years before he passed. It was such a struggle for him. But I chose not to be a bitter person. And I feel like people that are bitter, they choose on a daily basis to be bitter. You make that choice to be a bitter person, to be a hateful person on a daily basis. It's a choice, it's not the hurt.